What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? How you doing? I already know. We always let y'all come on in. Just,
Hey,
you know, YouTube got to announce we on live. I know y'all probably like, where they at? New time? What's going on? We here, people. What's going on your Wednesday, wet Wednesday? Everything. We are ready to go. We're ready to go. How you doing, Nikki, today? How was your week?
girl. It's actually been a long week, and it's only Wednesday.
It
Like I
does
felt that
feel
way
like a long
yesterday. I was
week.
like, God, what is going on? Yeah, this week has been a long one. I need some off. I need some off time.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Yes. I know a couple of people, loved one that's kind of going through it. So I've been the counselor this week and trying to get
Yeah.
my trying to get my businesses in order because I don't be having plans. I wake up every morning like, okay, what I'm doing first. Now I'm starting to get into a routine of things and starting to get a little easier for me. So I'm just trying to make my life a little better.
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
people coming on in. Hello, people. Hello. How
Hey, Cookie by
y'all doing?
nature.
Hey, Cookie. I know you was
She
waiting on
said,
Miss
"Here's for
Maggie and Miss
both of you,
Nikki.
lovely
Yes,
ladies."
he always says that. How you doing, boo boo? How you doing, boo boo? So let's go ahead and get into what we want to talk about because, and I think my camera's just
Oh,
a
y'all.
little high here. Let me move it down,
Oh, y'all.
kind of match you just a little bit. I wanted my shirt to show, but I'm
Look,
classy and a little bit. I cuss a little bit, but let me be on the same
and
level as you
I'm just
here. She's showing a little titty today, y'all.
from Cleveland. Just a Cleveland going today. I'm sorry,
Mm-hmm.
but whoever this is that keeps video calling me and I don't know you, you about to get cussed out on live.
And blocked. How about that?
Like, stop it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anywho,
Anywho, so Nikki, girl, did you see
yes,
the?
girl.
Have you seen Wendy Williams? Have you been seeing what's been going on with that honey? She is now. She used to spill the tea about everybody else, but she's spilling the tea about her own life now. You know what I'm saying?
I
She done
mean,
sobered
hey,
up and she ready to tell the world. What you think about that?
the way I see it is you've built your career. Your whole career is based on what's going on in other people's lives when the
Mm,
tea is going down in other. I
mm,
guess she said, you know what? 2021, I'm doing something different. I'm going to bring y'all my own tea. That way,
mm,
y'all hear it from my damn mouth. Because
mm.
let us all see, you know what? I can talk about myself just like I talk about every day, every damn body else. So I guess that's what she's doing. She's trying to do something new and talk about herself instead of talking about some damn body else. But
Yes, but
yeah,
I
she
mean,
coming with it.
but I don't know if anybody been watching the Williams show. If y'all been seeing what she's been doing on that show, she came out. Was it today's show?
I think it was yesterday's show
It was
because
yesterday's show.
I was sitting here working, and then I heard her going up because I'll have the TV on, but 9 times out of 10, I'm not paying no kind of attention to it. But I'm sitting here at my desk working, and I hear her, and I'm like, wait a minute, did she just call the baby's name? Did she
Mm,
just call the mistress's name? Like
mm.
she went all the way in, honey, talking about yeah, getting out my car that you enjoying with my money,
My
and
money, honey.
I was like, oh shit,
And in
okay.
case if somebody don't really follow, oh yeah, it's still airing. It's still airing. She
Oh
look,
yeah, she's
that's her life. That's the way
that's
how
her
she make her
hustle. It's
income.
she's
Because
doing
people
it.
don't know, Wendy Williams used to be a radio personality as well. So this is
Mhm.
like her career. So no, she's never gonna stop that. Now she don't went to
Mhm.
rehab and got herself together. You know what I'm saying? But now she got a biography coming out about herself, about to release soon. It's actually a movie or TV made for TV type of
She's
deal.
got two. She's got two
Two.
coming. Yeah, like one I think
Oh.
is her biopic. I guess is what you call it, as a biopic. And then there's
Mm-hmm.
something else that I think is a documentary. So I know there's two. Like
Okay.
one, there's an actress portraying her, and you know the whole nine. You know how Lifetime does it. And
Ugh.
then there's another one that I think is from her perspective. Don't quote me on this because I don't know. I just know one is a movie, like where there's an actress portraying her, and then there's
Okay.
another one that's coming out too. So, Honey, she's telling all her whole story.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing? So if anybody don't know, if they don't really follow, will you know what I'm trying to say?
Wendy Williams.
Wendy Williams. I want to call her William. I ain't finna go there. Y'all.
William Williams. Maggie.
Oops. My bad. Let me sip my tea real quick. But anyway, honey, let me sip my tea like her. But apparently she's kind of coming all out about her, ex-husband's, mistress situation. Apparently they have a almost 3-year-old baby together. And what additional I've seen to that is she also hired a private investigator to follow that whole, so she knew, and it's going to lead into what our topic is today, because it's kind of like, girl, you knew this. Come on now. So it's going to be what we're talking about. Then. Yeah. Like, girl, you can do better. You got a whole career going on. You don't need him. I mean, apparently she employed him to, she's paying him to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, he's an asset. He ain't even an asset for you. You just, really? You know what I'm saying? You want a man that bad, and she said basically what she's saying is she didn't want, I guess, nobody in her shit, but you all live everybody else shit though. Yeah. It don't work like that, Wendy. It don't work like that. We want to hear what you got going on, honey. But yeah, so apparently she's spilling the beans about her relationship, and she got a whole, movie coming out, and it's probably gonna have a book deal and all this going on. She finna milk the hell out of this story. Because everybody want to, talk about it. This mistress, and she putting names out there, baby names. Talking about she followed her to the OBGYN clinic and knew it wasn't the first time this lady was pregnant. So,
that's my whole thing is, wait a minute. Okay, so you knew your husband has been cheating on your ass for years. But now that there is a living baby that came out of it, all of a sudden now it's just too much disrespect to handle.
Oh my God,
I'm clutching my pearls. There's a baby, so no. Like, what makes? I mean, he cheated. Cheating is cheating. So how is it that now it's just too unbearable? It's too much of a burden to bear because now there's a baby. Like, honey, I don't understand. Like, how is it more disrespectful that there's a baby involved? It's not more disrespectful that there's years of cheating involved. But now that there's a baby, that's too much.
And I know he ain't that much. You got so much money, you can hire anybody to do whatever he was doing. Apparently he was in the background doing some shit, but you can hire anybody to do that job. So it ain't like he benefited you any type of way. He was using your ass.
Apparently, it was because of her son. It was because of their son. She was holding on to the marriage out of respect, or I guess trying to keep home intact for your son. Girl, that your son know you ain't happy.
And that's
your son knows.
And this is what we preach on Lush Exchange. Them kids don't mean nothing when it comes to how somebody treating you.
In a relationship, yeah.
It's not. And I used to be like that a lot when I was younger and stuff like that, but I had to snap out of that. It's like, I don't need to be with this person in order to, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can co-parent. Like, I co-parent real well with my kids, my oldest kid's father. We do. There's no animosity. We don't argue or none of that. It's like, hey, kids going to be here, alternate weekends, alternate holidays or whatever. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? And to me, that makes life much easier. We're not arguing in front of the kids. It's not a lot of stress on them. And a lot of time when you do that, it's a whole bunch of, you still got some feelings for this person, when they're still kind of like, unless he just is an asshole or she is an asshole. Some people just like to make your life a living hell. You know what I'm saying?
Got to be an asshole to be taken care of and still cheat. Like, you an asshole. And yes, Just J Rock, they are divorced, I believe. If it's not final, it's in the works. So she already filed.
Yeah,
she found out about that baby who's 3 years. Yeah, the baby 3 years old. But she found out about the baby, about the girl being pregnant. That's when she filed. Like that was the last. That was a straw that broke the damn camel's back. She pregnant? Oh yeah, it's over. So yeah, they're divorced. She's out that marriage and she's dating too.
And that's what I'm saying, Mike. Like, she knows what she's doing. She's gonna make a lot of money off of this. She's gonna milk the hell out of this situation because she been putting everybody else on blast and they've been calling her out. Wendy, we want to know about your story. let me sober myself up. You know, she went to rehab. She don't have some drugs and alcohol issues. You know, so now she's clean and she's ready to tell the world of her little story. So I can't wait. I can't wait. It's 5T much disease out here. I'm good.
I mean, you can be safe in the date.
Oh yeah.
Or he just said, "Fuck it, I'm not dating no damn body."
hey. But that's, you know what, and it's gonna go straight into what we're talking about today. It's kind of fitting how it goes right now. So, and of course, I forgot to let y'all know this is our new segment, people. This is called the Lush Buzz. So,
Lush Buzz.
For now on, we're going to be talking about some hot topics and things like that. You know, this is our hot topic, the Lush Buzz, where we kind of get into a little bit of that celebrity gossip. Because if anybody's been following Lush Exchange, every now and then we kind of throw some celebrity news out there, but we were still trying to figure out where we was going with it. But it was like, why not bring it to the viewers? You know, let's talk about it. I know I know y'all, especially, we should have been doing this when that Cardi B situation was going on. That would have been that would have been the topic. You know what I'm saying? So this is what this is. So from now on, don't miss it. Always start your day. You know, when y'all see us live, you know we're gonna be talking about somebody. So you got to tune in and see who we're gonna be talking about next. If you got suggestions, send it to us. Like if we missing something, let us know. Like, hey, we want to hear what you got to say about these people. So let us know. Right. I'm telling you, because man, these celebrities, they be wilding out. But our topic of the day today, though, is maybe he's just not that into you. Now, this is a viewer request. So we do take viewer requests, people. Like I said, drop us some ideas. If you definitely have something personal that you want to hear us talk about, and don't be afraid, it's going to be anonymous. We're not going to, put you out there, and we're not going to even tell the entire story. We're just going to bring a topic about it and kind of give you some tips if you're sleep. If you're listening to it, if you're in the audience, I know who you are. I'm going to see you saying, hey, in a minute. But if you want us to talk about anything, you got to let us know. Hit us up on any platform, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, anywhere. So we got, I like, Lush Buzz. I love it too. That's unique to us. So, we just had to come up with that. But maybe he's just not that into you. So this goes to you women that sit there and know the signs are there. But y'all been together for so long, but you ain't met the mama, you ain't met the family. You know what I'm saying? It's a certain situations where you can't even go over to the house and it's just egging you on, but give you some bum ass dick, and then you just, oh Lord, yeah, he's just amazing. I love him. I don't care. He's just being protective of me. No, baby, you ain't it. So we're gonna get into that, people. I know y'all in the chat, and we're gonna open it up when we'll let you know when we're gonna open up the stream to let y'all come on and let us know. Just put your hand in the chat like I got something to say. Let us know. Right. We'll open it up for and everything. So scallywags. It said topic should be pretty women setting guys up to get killed and robbed. Shit crazy. Hey, we can write that. That's setups. And he just wanted the booty. Yeah. What's up, Jess K Styles? How you doing?
Hey, there's a whole Lil Wayne song on that whole topic right there.
But yeah, that's the cover topic. Yeah. Yes.
Anyway,
Lord, but he just wanted the booty.
Exactly, and he got caught up because of it.
Definitely. So, yeah, that's what we're talking about today. So I definitely want y'all to chime into this one, but let's go into a little bit of the red flags. Well, no, first we're gonna go into our opinion about it, and then we'll get into the red flags and everything else. So, how do you feel, Nikki? Like, it's obvious, if you're questioning yourself at this point, and let's say he's calling you at a certain hour, or y'all not spending a lot of time with each other. We're gonna get into the red flags a little bit, but come on, ladies. There's no way in the world you do not have, like, we feel things. I know I feel energies. I feel when something's off. If I can't hit you up right then and there or FaceTime you at any time or anything and you nah, bruh. What you got going on? Not saying I'm
you know what the problem is. The problem is, and I saw a friend of mine post something. I was just scrolling earlier today and I was like, dang, that's perfect for the show tonight. It said, and I wrote the shit down. Yes, I sure did. It said, don't be so in love with the possibility that you ignore the reality. And that's what I feel is going on with this particular situation that we're discussing tonight. Like, you too busy wrapped up in what's possible and what you want to happen.
Mm-hmm.
You're totally ignoring what's really going on. And what's really going on is, boo-boo, he's just not that into you. Because if you ain't, it's been years, y'all been together for years, and you haven't met his family, he don't want you to meet his family.
Mm-hmm.
If you can't go over to the place where he lives,
mm-hmm.
he don't want you there.
No.
I don't care if you have a baby together or not. You have, and the baby, again, that is not a reason to stay with somebody. Just because you had a baby with somebody does not mean that is the man for you and that y'all's relationship is going to flourish because all of a sudden there's a baby involved. No, honey. If he wasn't into you before that baby, he's not going to be into you after.
You know what? And I think some women just want so bad to be in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
They're so used to it.
They'll settle for anything.
They'll settle for anything. Or, the whole big thing is, yeah, he got some bum ass dick. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's holding you there. And it's like, oh, he blow my back out. I'm just appreciative of that shit. And of course, he buy me a couple of things. And when we do finally hook up, when it's got to be away from where he's living and all that, it's always a situation. However we get together, it's never, let me come over to your place. Okay, can I come over to your place? And, you're going to go to a cookout. Why can't I be there?
Yeah. How old are you to where dick is the only prerequisite? That it's cool as long as he dicks me down good. I'm good. Like, so he doesn't communicate with you. He doesn't talk to you. You don't go out in public together. Like, I'm confused. How old are you to where dick is all that you need? Mm-hmm. And obviously it's not if these questions are being asked. Because, honey, no. You got to have way more than just good dick.
And that's who we talking about, Cardi and Walker. Females that know niggas are cheating. They know it and still down for them.
But you mad at the girls that he's fucking instead of being mad at him.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, I like this, John. Men can smell.
That's a hard word. Men can smell desperation.
Oh yeah. Some people are opportunists, so it's like, I like what she's doing for me. I like what she's giving to me, and I can just act like, I can be a little part-time to her because she's gonna always be there. You just hanging on. Like, I can say anything, do anything, show my face every now and then, and it's all good. You know what I'm saying? So, so I just, I just don't know. It's just women. Y'all have to learn this. So let's go ahead and get into some warning signs of what's going on. I did my research. I didn't know if you put something down, Nikki.
For
like kind of just, I did some signs of red flags and things that kind of hints to kind of teach guys. Okay. Let me go ahead and pull what I have out as well. But we're going to get into those red flags. It's obvious, but you just choose to not realize it. You just want to, it's just, but you know what? I'm not going to lie. I was like that. I told you when I was younger and, first real relationship straight out of high school, all the signs were there. She was texting. Every time I'll bring up the situation, it was a defense mechanism. I pick up the phone. I told you I went outside one day. I picked up the phone number all saved up in the phone. I'm seeing who you are. Hello. How you doing? Nothing. Like, I'm looking at exactly who it is. Now I'm outside because I'm pregnant and upset about something, because it's like, you ain't even giving me the attention today, so I'm gonna go outside. But she decides she wanted to call her cousin, because they hooked up some kind of way through the cousin that he was friends with. They ended up playing games. He come outside, what's going on? You being disrespectful? Like, who the fuck is she? And she didn't say anything. I didn't say a word to her. She didn't say a word to me. I'm just like, hello, I see who it is. Hello, are you there? Okay, whatever. Click. What's going on? I heard, like, But, I want to be together for the kids and la la la. I was that person. So it's like, I ain't gonna talk about you and not talk about myself. You know what I'm saying? That's what we don't do on Lush Exchange. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about our faults and everything like that. Because look, ain't nothing perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. People, you got to live and learn. You got to grow. And I was still young then, so I didn't know no better or nothing like that. I just knew I just wanted my family to be together. It's like, I don't want to be the single mama, first baby daddy situation. So I was just like, until I get it proven to me, I don't know. I'm speculating, but but the signs were there. So it took me a good little minute to finally be embarrassed at this point, till I had enough. Like, okay, you know what? Yeah, like I knew I was messed up when I took my fingernails and dug out of this man. Like, I found something out, and something I was just like, I was ready to, my little sound, but I was like, oh yeah, I'm about to kill this son of a. So thank God it was just nails in his skin. You know what I'm saying? But Lord have mercy, I just reacted instantly when I found out that stuff, and I was totally embarrassed. I was embarrassed at this point. It was like, you got the nerve to take this person down to your people, and she's introduced to them as your lady friend. You know what I'm saying? But the situation is, they're thinking, aren't y'all two together? Who is this person coming down? And they questioned the situation, was like, how long y'all been together? The math added up to being when it was my first daughter's, when I was pregnant with her. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? That's the situation I had to go through. Embarrassment. So I'm saying, I'm not knocking nobody that, going through this situation, but you got to get tired. You have to be tired of that situation. Let's go ahead and get some of these comments, people, because I know y'all in here going crazy.
Hold on, John, this one. There are a number of sisters that are in it just for the dick at a more advanced age. Okay, that's different from being dickmatized. That is that lady's choice. She is choosing to only fool with you because all you can do for her is bring her that good D. There's a difference between that and being dickmatized to the point to where all you're getting is dick, but you're grateful for that, and that's why you keep fooling with him, even though you really want more. But he's not going to give you that, so you're just going to settle for the D. So, John, I totally understand that. There's just a difference between that and what we're talking about. Virgo Queen, I got ADD when it comes to BS. I'm the queen of punking up the deuces. If I feel a brother don't want to be bothered, he will be looking for me in the daylight with a flashlight. I know that's right.
Guess what, honey? Because I'm single again, baby. So I'm just like you now. Look, I said I was younger when that was happening. So I don't play around now. I'm a little too old to be, I might try because it's like, I'm not going to give up on something first. Now, this situation, it wasn't like infidelity and like that, but other things that just wasn't happening. But after a while, I got tired of it. It's like, okay, I can do bad by myself. So that's my situation. So that's really fucked up. Y'all know Brian. What's up, Aunt? Hey, Aunt. Aunt. Man, he's been designing some things, creating some stuff in the background for us. We're hoping we can get some things going pretty soon. We're not announcing what it is yet, but I'm excited about it. I've been liking what's going on so far. So we're going to see how that goes, people. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Now, who wants us to open up the stream? Who got something to say on this? Go ahead, Nikki. I want to cut you off.
For real. I was just going to highlight a comment. Red flags be the reason why the relationship ends, but we're in so much denial in the beginning that we let it slide. No, we got to do better. Been there, done it. You live and you learn. Absolutely. So some red flags that I noted myself were when their actions never match their words. You have to pick and choose. Okay, do I believe what he's saying or do I believe what he's showing me? Which one should I go with? I'm a firm believer of your words and your actions both need to match. I shouldn't have to pick and choose which one to believe. That's just me. Also, they don't make you a priority ever. And then my last one was they always have an excuse for why they're lacking in whatever it is they're lacking.
And I'm gonna take it up.
Tired or
it's an excuse.
Excuses. No, if he cares, guess what he'll do? He'll fucking change that behavior if he cares. If he don't care, then he's not changing, and you need to make a conscious decision to go seek better or just be by yourself. Shit. But sometimes that's the best too. Self-reflection.
And I skipped the meaning behind the saying though, and then I'm gonna get into what I also added to it as well. Pretty much he's just not that into you. It doesn't mean he's into you. It means he prefers having you around than be lonely. Don't be flattered when he tells you he misses you, because he only misses you because he has chosen not to be with you every day. It's a convenience for him. So
chosen, that word right damn there. He has chosen.
So it's just like, and then he's gonna pick up that phone. It's like, okay, baby, come on over. Oh, okay. Wherever he was doing his business at, now he coming over there. He bored a little bit. Let me go ahead and butter her up a little bit and go ahead and get in what I can get in and go ahead and bounce out. And she gonna always be there. That's my convenience. Because you're gonna always answer that phone. You're gonna always open that door. You're gonna always make sure I'm taking, especially, don't get me started. You doing wifely duties as well. Let me add that. You cooking, you catering, you doing all this shit, and he's part-time. Really? Hey, how you doing? But
hey, Mike.
He's part-time. Really? You doing all this stuff for these many years, and so I'm gonna add to what I see as red flags. Of course, he doesn't really act interested in your life, so he doesn't ask about your life, like what's going on with it. It's just like, hey, baby, what's up? We're gonna do this. What time we gonna get together? It's more about that. He only texts after midnight, so it's more of a like, hey, big head, what's going on? What you doing? Of course, he flakes or plans or cancels them altogether. So it's like, hey, I just wanted you to meet my friends and stuff like that. Well, but I got to work and stuff. I got shit going on. I can't be there. And it's always the excuse. Oh, I don't really like to be around folks like that. It's always an excuse. And folks question it. Are you even in a relationship? Of course, he repeats the same story. So it's like, it's rehearsed. So it's like, he already got it planned how he gonna, lie to you. And that's just what he gives you when you ask him certain things. He doesn't face you. He's more, his body language is, he's kind of like,
that body language,
not looking you in the eye and just like, yeah, I'm gonna play the video game. Yeah, girl. So, so you not, well, thank you, Carter. Thank you, Carter. As well as, and basically that's pretty much what I found as well. So I was trying to see if there's anything else you didn't mention, but basically it's all there. It's the body language. He's just really not available to you like you want him to be. Or like we said earlier, you can't even, there's some situations where y'all can't even just meet up on a fly. It's like, you got to call me before you come type of situation. Why? What's going on with that?
If I fool with you like that, it's serious, number one. But you don't need to tell me or warn me that you're coming. Just come. If I fool with you like that, that's a difference.
Oh yeah, and there's a difference now. But if I'm fucking with you for that many years, though, I should have some type of, come on now. That's too many years to going by where it's still like you gotta let me know when you're gonna show up type of situation. Or I got this situation where I'm living with somebody and we ain't together like that, but she real particular about company and stuff. And it used to be where he had his own little spot, whatever he fell off on sometimes, he got to live with somebody. Oh, you can't come over there. You can't, you've been chilling with him before that, but you can't come over there.
But why are you living with the woman and I'm your woman, and I'm not living with you. I'm confused. Mm-hmm. Like, why did you make the choice to move in with another woman that's not me if I'm your woman and your baby mama. Like,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
if
saying.
I saw that, like, that would have told me everything I need to know. Instead of getting a place with you, who he has a child with, and y'all are supposed to be in a relationship, but he instead chooses to move in with a roommate, and don't worry because it ain't like that, but you can't come over. That should tell you everything right there. That's like the biggest red flag possible. Out of all the red flags, that one is like smacking you in the face.
And all right, people, I want to open up the stream now. Of course, like I said, if you're using a Bluetooth headset, I use plugins. I don't use a Bluetooth because of just the interference. Depending, well, it just depends on the quality of them. Sometimes
they're not cheap ones. Yeah,
they're not. If they're cheap, don't do it because I will cut you off and like that ain't gonna work. But if you want to jump on the stream and kind of come in on this conversation with us a little bit and have something to say. Now you don't have to show your face, but we would like to see who we're talking to. But you can also hide your camera and the nice little Falcons picture. That's right. You can still talk and whatever. I saw that cut. So I'm gonna put that in the chat. Whoever wants to hop on, don't be shy, people. We don't bite.
We don't bite.
And we're not going to chew you out. Just tell you don't even got to tell your story. Just tell somebody's story. Like I heard a friend, somebody else's, a friend said, okay, we get it. Okay. You don't even got to give your government name. Just give whatever you want to do. Your nickname. We ain't got to know. Anybody know that you own this thing. They might recognize it. Is that Tyrone on there? That's all right. My name is John today. Okay, John. That's who we are. So we putting that string up in there. We're gonna try something new because we don't cut the phone lines off because it just wasn't working for us.
Too much of a hassle. Okay, so Aunt said, women, make sure you're being interesting to him because just like you queens, boredom leads to a slippery slope.
Now, see you. Okay. I'm gonna pause on that one.
At first I'm like, hold on. Because we are Gemini, so we understand better than anybody. We need something that keeps our interest. We need spontaneity. We can't deal with being predictable, being bored, routine. Like that makes me cringe sometimes. But make sure you're being interesting to him. That kind of makes it sound like you're blaming her for his douchebaggery, and I don't really like that because a douchebag is going to be a douchebag no matter how good or how perfect that woman is being.
Okay,
so you can be a douchebag. He's just a damn douchebag.
Look, I got all kinds of tricks and tricks in my closet.
They can do it all. They can do
exactly.
Everything.
We're pure romance consultants. We got all that stuff, and you're still bored. Okay.
Sometimes that's not it. He's just a damn douchebag, and that's just who he is and who he's going to continue to be. So she has to make that decision to chunk the deuces.
And then some men just greedy. They can have everything, and it's just like, you know what? Okay, I like a girl with a big butt, but I like a girl with a slim waist. I like this girl over here. So you got a female for every situation. You got a work wife. You got a, you know what I'm saying? When we fucking up, you gonna call that friend up. Sometimes that happens too. So don't think just because you perfect. And of course nobody's perfect, but you can be the world to somebody. They still, if they want to cheat, they gonna cheat now. Please believe. It don't matter because I've seen some badass women that don't got cheated on. I'm like, how in the? But of course, then again, you don't know what's going on in that situation either. So it's like I don't say, I don't knock nobody's situation because we don't know what's going on the. All we see is what they portray to us. We don't know what's going on behind those closed doors.
I talk about my own situation all the time. I mean, I was young, yes, but it didn't matter how old I was. I took care of home. I worked. I cleaned. I cooked. I sexed him whatever he wanted to be sexed. Like anybody else would be like, damn, there ain't shit missing. Yet his dog ass cheated a lot. So I get kind of touchy when somebody tries to place blame on the woman.
Oh, well, you gotta be extra. You gotta be extra. You gotta entertain me. You gotta be something like that.
Boring. No, maybe he's just a fucking dog, and that's it.
Mm-hmm. And it's all about the connections. Yes,
it's gotta be my fault.
What about him? But not saying, you know what I'm saying? It just depends on the couple, and cheaters will always cheat. Now, let me hold back on that one because, you know, I don't live and learn and dib and dabbed in a little bit. Like I said, we ain't perfect up here either. We ain't finna be like, girl, we just, you know, we ain't never did nothing. Shit, I don't did my dirt before. He don't did his dirt before. You know what I'm saying? So we all damn wrong at some point, but it's just how you handle the situation when you handle it. But if you don't want to do that anymore, if you do the steps to do what you need to do to, you know, fix that situation, anything can be fixed if you want it to be, though. That's the key word. If you want to fix your marriage, if you want to stop it, you will stop it. Or if you're deciding how we're going to blind it so she don't see it anymore, I ain't cheating, but you still doing it, that's not helping the situation. You really got to stop that situation. You got to stop doing it. But that's if that person individually wants to do it.
Yeah, I believe people can change, but they'll only change when they want to, because they want to. They can't be changing for somebody else. They have to change for themselves because they want to change. So
yeah, and a homeboy that's married is just greedy. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Greedy.
It happens.
And she probably is a good woman and deserve a good man, but people just, you know, especially if you go into, especially sometimes we know these people are cheaters and we get married to them too. He ain't finna stop because he married, you know, trap him a little bit.
Yeah, maybe he'll slow down because I done had a baby and I done married his ass. Maybe he'll slow down now.
Kid, come try. You don't necessarily have to have headphones. If you're like on the mobile device, some people just jump on without it.
You don't need earphones, yeah.
You can try it if you want to jump
on
and
see how it sounds.
We'll let you know. Like I know you want to chime in on this a little bit, and we need some. Look, we do. We need some ladies on here because it's always male dominated. You know, so go ahead. Anybody else that want to hop on too, don't be afraid. But kid, come on. It's open. It's definitely open. You can definitely try it. We already said that one. It's all about the connections. But yeah. So I wanted to also get into the next part while we gonna get somebody that wanted to hop on just in case. So now that we kind of got the warning signs, the flags. I had something else I wanted to bring up. Let me go back to that one. I didn't put that one up. It's kind of still in the discussion of how to leave. So, it's time to leave and not turn back. It's pretty much this part. So now that you have your suspicions, you got the red flags and everything else, how do you leave that situation? Especially if he don't worked it out where he's financially responsible for a lot of things. And so you're not going in there because you ain't even learned how to create a bank account for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even put nothing away for yourself or even got yourself together to where you could even get up and go. So pretty much it's a dependency. So it's like I'm paying all the bills in this house, so you ain't really going nowhere. So I get to do what I want to do. Is that situation too, where you're not smart enough to get your shit together. Like one thing I can say about my aunties, my mama and them always told me about how to get your shit together. Don't ever depend on no man to do whatever I'm saying, like single or not. Me and my kids, good. I will hustle and do whatever the fuck if I gotta go dance on the pole somewhere, I'm gonna make sure them bills paid. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do what I gotta do before I ask for anybody to take care of anything for me. Now, if we're gonna come together mutually and do that thing, but it's at the same time, best believe I got some put away for a rainy day. That's how women we have to think. You got to stop depending on these men taking care of you because he can either die. You know what I'm saying? It's like situations where that money is not going to always be frequent to you like that, or he can be pissed off at you because he don't seen you at the grocery store chit-chatting with somebody else, or who was that nigga, you know, that dude that you was going with, you know, who was that you talking about in the grocery store? I'm cutting you off. You know what I'm saying? My bad for cussing today. I'm saying all kinds of words today, but this is a passionate topic because I'm sick of it. Sick of hold on these men that ain't no good. And sometimes you just gotta know enough is enough. Now it might take you a little minute, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta eventually like, okay, I can't do this no more.
I don't care if it's baby steps, but shit, take the steps. Take the first step. You can't start getting ready until you take that first step.
So this is how you kind of leave that situation. No, it wasn't your fault. So this is not your fault that this is happening and he's doing all this type of stuff. He just wanted to do it. He wanted to go out there and cheat. He wanted to do all that kind of stuff. He stringed you along because you was convenient to him, but it's not your fault. He wanted to do it. He saw you and knew exactly what he was doing with you. Of course, let's say you break up in that situation. Take time before your next relationship. And that's something I had to learn myself because I'd be, you know, he sounds so good. He looks so good. And then you get into it because you're vulnerable at this point. He fill your head up with some shit. And then guess what? You in the same situation you was in before, or you're comparing him to the other person and you're going right back to that person. It's like, oh my God, I got out there and started dating. I miss you. Or he'll say something, hey, boo, I've been thinking about you a little bit. I'm sorry. Okay. And you're going right on back to his ass.
Stop it, God. No, it's so important to be by yourself when you leave a situation that you've been in, especially for a long time. Like if you've been in a situation for years and then you've made the decision to leave, it's so important to spend time by yourself before getting involved with anyone, because guess what? If it's been years, you are no longer the same person that you were when you first got with that person. So now you got to get reacquainted with your own damn self. You got to figure out what makes you happy mentally, spiritually, and sexually. Because if you are confused on any of those three, you can't expect somebody else to come in and then make you happy when you don't even know what makes you happy.
Absolutely. And another one is
important to be by yourself.
And do things that you love. So start distracting yourself with hobbies and businesses and take this opportunity, especially this person was holding you back from things. You better go full-fledged, just go straight into that thing and really do what you was set yourself out to do, but you was too busy trying to worry about what he had going on. Social media is a big no-no. So you get on that social media and he all hugged up with somebody else, you know what I'm saying? Because he don't
your feelings now.
He don't care about you, so he gonna put the next little thing up on there and like, yeah, we in pictures together, this is what's going on in my situation. Then you so mad and I can't believe what's going on. We'll have to cry. Oh, niggas ain't, and
do we have somebody waiting in the lobby?
No, we don't have anyone in the lobby yet. I don't see anybody.
I see kids' comment says tag me in, please. So
you have to.
Are you waiting?
If you look back, it's a stream, but I'll put it back in the link. I'm sorry. It should be there. Here you go. It's a stream right here. You just click on the stream.
Hit that link.
I know I said it. Look, the people in the back, the producer said I said it again. Look, I can't help it, y'all. I'm sorry. I've seen worse shows than this when they was pop, 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 pop at the mouth. Way worse than what I'm talking about. But
you're talking about the N-word?
My bad.
As John said, and once you leave, don't go back. Stay left. I'm a firm believer in that too. I don't have the that rear view mirror sight. Once you're an ex for a reason.
And then basically don't talk about him. So
yeah, duh.
Yeah, it's over with. Like you said, he's an ex for a reason. Especially them friends. Girl, what happened? Don't worry about it. We just didn't work out. Okay. That's all you.
You don't even, you no longer exist in my world. You might exist in somebody else's world, but in mine, you no longer exist. So who are you talking about? Who?
Your feelings matter the most. Of course. I come first. regardless. I don't care what you lying about now, and you ain't got no home and all that. Okay, you figure it out.
What? That is not selfish. It's not selfish to put you first.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. That's the stream, Kit. If you want to jump on, you just click on the stream. It's going to allow you to set your camera and everything, and you can hop on with us. Surround yourself with positive people and be hopeful that things will get better. So don't be with them negative Nancy's that's just, mad that you broke up with him because, he had a nice little income and everything was going good. And he was treating you out at dinner just to, being good with you. So he can always just come in, snoop in and come on out, slip on out of there.
Mm-hmm.
You're a fool for that. Let her go because you need to worry about you and self, pretty much. And be hopeful that things will get better. That hopeful thing, it's going to get better. Not that hope. I hope things. No, that's our problem. That last one I don't agree with. Don't be hopeful that things will get better. You need to make it better by the actions that you take for yourself. So cut off that communication. Do what you need. Self-help, self-preservation. Yes, I love it, people. I love it.
So never block people, but now block. I don't want to see you on the internet, and I don't want to see you on my damn phone.
You got to, because it's. But then they want to get smart, want to get these little Google numbers, but I don't even answer unknown numbers. I let you leave a voicemail.
Oh my God.
I let you leave a voicemail.
Yeah, that's how I know you ain't talking about shit. You ain't left no voicemail. Decline.
You need to know. Anybody else hopping on? Block. Absolutely. Block. I need to know what anybody else think about. We got the stream up for you. We got it out there. Y'all gotta stop being scared.
Right.
Look, it is not allowing. That's weird.
It does not allow me to.
I need somebody to try it. It shouldn't do that. It definitely shouldn't do that.
Veronica, what kind of phone are you on, boo boo?
Yeah, and if you're on the mobile, if it's a mobile device, there should be some dots on the right hand side. But I'm thinking it from the Android version. I don't know how iPhones look, but if you're mobile, it's a dots that will make you have to go on the Chrome browser or web browser to get on some type of way. It's like a step you have to make.
Chrome.
I'm so sorry. Somebody just try it. You don't even got to say nothing. I just need somebody to test it out. $20 extra. It's not. Enjoy your time alone and
extra.
What's that?
Do what makes you happy. Live for yourself now. It's your time to make it all about you. You deserve it and need it at this point. I totally agree.
Absolutely. The greatest invention made was caller ID. It's true, but they get smart now.
Now they'll, get on an app, give themselves a totally different ass phone number, and will be texting you and calling you. Like, don't you have better things to do? And acting like I don't know it's your ass. Seriously? I know who this is.
I don't know. Girl. So, I mean, it's like technology today. It's just, until you like completely change that phone number, you're not going to be able to get away from some people that's determined to get to you. Or especially they know everything about your whole ins and out and what you do and all that. You're going to see them again. But you're just going to keep walking. I don't see him. Whatever. Keep it moving. I don't see that. Oh, ain't that your boo? No, that ain't. I don't know who he is. I don't know. Security, Kit. I'm sorry. We might have somebody. Okay.
Ding.
Okay, she finally made it. I think them steps helped her. So we finna jump you on, Miss Veronica. And we have a Teresa too. Hey, boo, how you doing?
Hello, girl. I am over here jumping and bursting at the seams. I said I passed by this post at the wrong time. I was in here minding my business, getting my good little old workout on, and then I heard your voice, and I said, well, let me check this out. And then you said the magical word. There's some dog-ass niggas in this world. Do you hear me?
Yeah.
There are.
You don't have to be a dog-ass woman, but you got some dog-ass men that do not care about your feelings, how it makes you feel, will not ask you how it makes you, nothing, as long as they are satisfied with everything. And then will also bring women into your home.
Oh, yes. Oh.
And I hope that anybody that knows me sees this live and want to say something. I'm going to blow you down. I'm going to let you have it. When I tell you, I had just had the same conversation with my brothers the other day and today. I had a friend who had a guy that she'd been dealing with for a little over 2 years. Mm-hmm. And she decided like every day she would go to work, she would go over and give him a kiss or whatever and head on to work. This one particular morning, she goes in for a kiss, and guess what she smells on his lips?
Oh, no, ma'am.
So my thing is this: how do you deny that that's what you did when clearly I can smell it? I'm a female. I can smell it on your breath. I don't need the clarification from another female or from yourself that you've done it. I can smell it. And then for you to deny it, okay, well then there's something wrong with your lips. If you smell like vagina.
Oh, you got the audacity to kiss her, try to bleed in.
Gall.
Really?
I can't get my camera together. Exactly. And I told her, I said, if you have to question that, then you should probably walk away. Don't give a reason why you're walking away. Just simply walk away. Because it's not worth clarifying.
There's no explaining that. There's no possible explanation.
If you can smell it, it's just like bad breath or body odor. If I can smell it, it's a definitely
obvious smell. It's definitely obvious smell. It's nothing you can mask that. It's
That does not clear that up. It doesn't clear it up. It makes it worse. It's just like popping a Tic Tac after you had a drink. It's still there. It doesn't cover it. It makes it worse. So how do you, and then to say, she said to me today, she said, oh, he asked for clarity, mental clarity. For what? What do you need mental clarity for? You need to mentally rethink that the women that you deal with, because they have an odor down there.
Oh.
Somebody needs a coochie detox.
But you know what? Some of them just don't care, man. They just like anything easy, quick, fast, and they like to get it. They just like to get it, and they like the fact that they're giving it to them.
Right. Exactly.
But then to not properly clean up afterwards, that's like double the disrespect.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Nicole.
Like, are you kidding me?
You kissed him in the mouth. You kissed him in the mouth.
Ooh.
So you kissed her. You kissed her lips and his lips, and is everybody okay with it? I mean, if y'all gonna have a threesome, y'all all should have been in the same room.
Okay,
girl.
Child.
I saw some people jump on. I guess they're jumping off. Maybe the tech issues are going on. But come on back. I was gonna join the two that was on. But girl, that's a mess. That is a mess.
Right. I'm definitely a mess. And then when you talk about men not being, what was it? You said sexing them and taking care of them sometimes isn't enough. That's the reason why I started off saying it's a bunch of dog ass niggas in this world. You know what I said?
Absolutely.
You can do everything in your power to make that man happy, and he's still not happy. But then when you show that you're not happy because emotionally he's not doing it for you, and he thinks that throwing a couple dollars here and there is supposed to make you be all bubbly and, oh, I'm so happy to be around you. No, nigga, you're not fulfilling me.
Exactly.
I can fulfill my own pockets. I need you to fulfill me mentally, emotionally. If I'm emotionally down and I'm showing this to you and you can see that I'm down, and then your response to me is, you all right? I will be.
Yeah.
I will walk away from you and be just fine because you're not the person for me. I'm not the person for you.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, just just disrespectful, and we have to want better for ourselves. It might take you a little minute to kind of figure it out, but you have to want more for yourself.
I agree.
Walk on by. That's right, John.
Exactly.
Was that you, John, that jump on? It was somebody else. But y'all can hop back on. It's fine, unless you was having some technical difficulties and everything.
Unless I ran him away.
Right. It might be a guy. He thought it was like 3 against 1. Hell no. Well.
But, yes. Oh my God, that was good. So
thanks, Veronica, for calling in.
And yeah, let's try to watch the N word a little bit. I know I was doing it too. I get a little passionate up in there, so we're gonna hold that. We apologize for that. You know how we get in these conversations. It's like this is like barbershop talk, beauty supply, beauty salon shop. So we just be, oh girl, oh my God. So it's one of those conversations today. But I can truly understand about dog as men, but a lot of these women are making it a lot easier for them to be so. Of course, some women do enable it now. So some women do, so it's like that's what we're talking. We're talking about that female that's enabling it right about now. So the red flags are there, and they just still, making up excuses for this man, and he wrong, and what he doing, or you suspect it, and you kind of see it's right there in your face. Just pick up the phone, you can see it. It's there. Sometimes they don't even care if you figure it out. They're gonna just say what they're gonna say to get themselves out of that situation.
They're like, you're wondering how you leave. You're wondering how do you leave, and you haven't realized he already left you. Like he don't care if you're around or not. Clearly, you need to figure out how to.
Yeah.
Be out.
I'm dropping it one last time before we move to the next portion of this. We always have, another topic. So anybody else want to jump on? But see, they ignore the red flags and they think that they will change that man.
Man. Yeah.
You can't change
that don't
anybody.
That don't work either. That man
you can't
change
somebody. He got to want to change. That's one thing. Like, if ain't nobody, women too now. This ain't just about, look, anybody. People will change if they want to change. That's the bottom line. That is the bottom line. So, last call for streaming. Anybody else want to hop on this subject before we move to the next? Because we are definitely an hour in right about now. So, anybody else? There we go. Okay.
I heard somebody.
Oh, there she goes. She's back. All right, Teresa, we're going to another lady. I'm excited about this. We got some women today. There's always males jumping up on here, so I appreciate it. So we adding Teresa to the stream. Hey, girl, how you doing? Welcome to Lush Exchange.
How y'all doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm good. Look, and this is another thing that gets me when we see the potential in the guy, and we be like, "Oh, well, he has so much potential." He can do this and he does this. We're going to support you. We're going to be your ride or die. And,
Lord. Paying for the school. He want to go to truck driving this and you paying for it and you footing the bill. Oh, he got so much potential. Oh, yeah, he got potential in what you offering.
Yes.
You taking care of him. So he like, oh, I ain't got to do nothing but just, show up. And she going to make sure I'm taking everything from head to toe, outfits. Oh, we got to look alike. We got to look good together. So he got clothes. He got a place to lay his head.
Yes.
All of that. So he can come in there and do what he want to do when he feel like doing it. So ladies, we do it. But go ahead, girl. Go ahead.
You're right. and we just got to do better. And it's like, we know better, but we don't know better. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you stuck in a rock in a hard spot. And it's like, okay. Did it hit you one day? Like, okay, you know what? This ain't it. It ain't it.
I mean, what does it take?
Right.
What does it take for you to finally just have enough, though? Like, have you ever been in that situation where it just was so hard for you to just kind of get out of that situation? Like, what was holding you there? Do you have like something that you went through? Because, of course, I've been there. I just couldn't let go. Oh my God. You think about them memories and them good times and you right back where you started.
Let me see. For me, once that connection breaks,
yeah,
I can't fake it. I can't
oh yeah,
tolerate it. I can no longer deal with it. Like once you've gotten me to the point to where my feelings have changed and I'm
Yeah.
my soul is not aligned with yours anymore, I can't do it. Like it seems like it's happening like this, but in actuality, it didn't. It didn't happen real quick like that. Chances are I gave you chance after chance to make a change and you chose
And
not to.
I
Now
want
we're here.
to piggyback off of what you said.
I think your connection breaking up just a little bit.
Okay, I thought it was just me.
I'm saying,
Yeah,
I'm catching like every other word.
Yeah, you're freezing. Are you on like Wi-Fi or something like that? You might need to switch it over or something, but I think you're breaking up just a little bit. We heard you earlier. Yeah, it dropped off for her. I think she was having some issues when she come on. So come on back, girl. Come on back.
She said.
Come on back. Just maybe if you're on Wi-Fi, try not to be on there. Maybe just if you're on a mobile device, maybe just try the internet for that. But
Mr.
we
Walker,
want to hear you.
Not being petty. John Carter. Once a woman set up, like that's how it is for me. Like
it is.
It doesn't happen overnight, but once you break that connection, like you no longer have me here. It's everything else is gone after that.
Absolutely. So I wanted to hold off a little bit for her and everything. Anybody else got any comments?
I feel like she had something good to say.
I know, because she was ready, and I'm excited. We have some ladies tonight too, as a matter of fact. That's exciting. And the other guy that was on, I hope we didn't scare you away. You come on up on here and let us know how you feel.
Bite.
You know, we encourage it. We want some of the men to chime in as well. You know, how do you feel about that and everything? Especially like, let's say, you know, you got mamas and sisters and all that, and y'all seen what they've been going through, so you can kind of, I'm pretty sure you can relate to this a little bit as well. So give your opinions on it, or are you that person, you know, that's doing it? Yeah, I want to know about that too. You call in. That's what we want to hear. I want all the tea on all of that. But I guess we can go ahead to our sidebar because it kind of, it kind of interacts with each other. It's kind of like the way we set this up tonight, everything kind of went in with each other. So since we're still waiting, maybe she'll hop back on. If anybody else want to jump on, stroll through the chat, look for the stream if you want to jump on. But the sidebar, pretty much the sidebar is nothing really related, but this is kind of interrelations a little bit to it now. It's just a little bit, but normally the sidebar is something that's not what we talked about earlier, but it's just another conversation piece that we want to just get into. So we want to know from the audience, this is for you guys. You know, we're going to give up what we feel, but it's for you. Basically, when you are in a relationship and you know how these cell phones are, and so, you know, you've been together for a minute and y'all exclusive and y'all, you know, want to be committed to each other and y'all want to have that trust situation, or somebody in the situation broke that trust or whatever the case. Does that give you permission to be able to go through somebody's phone? Like basically, you know, or is that a requirement in your relationship that we have to like have each other's passwords in order for, you know, to prove that we're loyal to one another? Like, is that a requirement in these relationships? Is that, you know what I'm saying? So let me know about that. Are you that person that just have to see somebody's phone to trust them, you know, to believe them? Is that a way to prove who you are to somebody? Or are you just some that person that just can't get over it? Just got to really be looking for something. You're looking for something half the time. Or are you just comfortable in your relationship that I trust you? If you're telling me I'm going to take your word by it. Because what I've always learned, if you're going to go looking for it, oh, you absolutely going to find it. Oh, I see you back, girl. Hey, girl, you got it together. We're gonna pause on the sidebar, and because I wanted to hear what you had to say, because you was good for a minute, but then it started cutting out. So go ahead.
Sorry. Look, I done forgot about the side, but I want to hop on what y'all talking about now, the phone situation. Okay. Now I'm saying this because I've been there. Let me tell you, listen, a guy told me one time, he was like, look, your phone is your diary. And I was like, what? Yeah, because I had it happen to me. Some just told me, go through the phone. You go through the phone,
you gonna find everything. You gonna find it. Girl, you gonna find it. So you gonna go searching for it. It's gonna be right there.
I learned. And I learned I would never do it again. You would not pay me to do it again. I don't know. No.
Because I can say this, that even if you're not looking for it, it's gonna reveal itself eventually. You're gonna figure it out. You're gonna figure it out. If that person is dirty or whatever, it's gonna get found out. Trust and believe. So you ain't gotta go look for that person. And then who's to say that he ain't deleting stuff? He know you snooping. He know you looking for it. So he gonna make sure before he come up in that house, everything erased. So every time you look at this message, they ain't said nothing since August 2018. Come on now.
Yeah.
Oh, we ain't talking. Okay. True. I think she's
I'm very much I'm built on trust. So I don't need to be in your phone. I don't need to know your passwords. If I'm in your phone, it's because you said, here, babe, do blah, blah, blah. Not because I feel the need to go searching for something. No. Because if I feel that need to begin with, it's already over at that point. Because there's a breakdown in the connection somewhere. If I feel like I got to go through your phone without your permission or without your knowledge. No, I don't have time for that.
Teresa, I'm gonna take you off the stream. You're still here, but I'm gonna let you get that together and everything. I really know you wanted to jump in, so you're not off the stream, but I know you need to probably check your connection and everything like that. But I trust you. I don't need to be in your phone. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I don't need to be in your phone. I have my own phone.
Now, in my situation, the first situation, I wasn't trying to, I wasn't looking for it. I was just bored. And I went outside because it's like, let me just take his phone, because at that time I didn't have a cell phone. So I was like, let me just get your phone while you in here playing the game with your friends and stuff like that. Let me go outside and get some fresh air, because I was pregnant, hormonal, mad, and all that. But I wasn't looking for it. It just came to me though. So it's like, oh, what's this going on? So I wasn't snooping for it. It just came to me.
I used to snoop.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't have the energy no more to do all that type of stuff. I really don't. Like if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it.
Yeah, I was in my early 20s. Yeah, back then, I already knew what the deal was. But of course, you want to physically see that proof. Like it's gonna make it any better. It's gonna make you feel any better. It's not. You already know. Before you get to that point, you already know.
My ex Cougar said sexting is not cheating.
This is how I feel. If you have to hide it, then it's cheating.
Yeah. If you deleting text messages and things like that,
you're cheating at that point. Yeah. Anything that you have to hide, you're cheating.
Oh yes. Oh, we got a mail. What's going on, sir? How you doing?
Hey.
What you want to chime in on?
Come on now. Whoever said that, come on, stop it. That's cheating. Sexting is cheating. It's complete cheating. Stop it.
Hey, his older woman told him it ain't. So
I guess she's trying to make it all right.
5 dicks in the mouth. My bad.
Oh. My bad. And you want to watch? You want me to watch
my bad. I forgot. I forgot where I was. I forgot where I was for a second. I forgot where I was.
This is a passionate subject. We sorry. We apologize. I don't see worse shows, people.
Yeah, I'll say this. I'm one of these people where like I don't want people to go on my phones.
Mhm.
But I've done it plenty of times where I've given
Them
passwords to
permission,
everything.
and
I've
then they
given
seen it.
passwords to anything. They've seen it. I say, if you want to go through my Facebook, just trust me. You're going to see some stuff that you might be uncomfortable with. So that's
Mhm.
on you. And that's years ago. You know what I'm saying? And some people can't handle it. So I'm like, if you ask for that information, if you looking for the information,
Mhm.
you better be prepared for it.
Oh
So
yeah.
like I said, I just believe in being transparent when it comes down to, and like I
Mhm.
said, I don't want your phone. All right. I really don't want your phone because I
I
think
outlived that. I've outlived that. I used to do that, and it's like it's just
Yeah.
it's gonna reveal itself.
it's
People,
gonna reveal
it's
itself,
gonna
right?
show
Every
itself. It's
time.
every time. So I ain't got a snoop for it. I'm just like it's gonna show itself. So that's just wasted energy on me, and it's
Right.
just bringing more stress on myself and whatever. It's gonna you're gonna figure it out. But what's up, mother? First, always don't go looking for nothing unless you're ready and prepared to do something permanently about it. If you don't, you just validated his actions, and now you have pie on your
Pie
face. So
on your face.
you just walking right into it trying to do that, and you saying that you trust this person or he trusts you, and y'all still got to like validate yourself and here, let me see your phone to make sure you ain't cheating. Like, really? That's not a relationship to me. That's like I'm with the parole officer or something. Like, you got to check me every time I do something. You know what are you doing? What you got? You know that trust should be everything. If you guys really truly have that, you know, you have to really trust that person is really there for you and everything like that. So, but if you're gonna look
Yeah.
for it, you're gonna look for it. If we are together in a committed relationship, turn your phone should never be locked, but be prepared for what you
Boy,
may
stop.
find.
Girl, stop. Stop. Girl, stop. Mm-mm. No, you shouldn't even be worried about whether my phone is locked or not. Like that's insecurities. That's what I mean by
Oh yeah,
you
because my
know.
phone is locked because of my children. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
I have definitely reasons why I have mine because I got a little niece now that like to get in there and be boop, boop, boop. She about to dial everybody and
Mm.
call everybody.
Hmm.
So
Oh yeah. Oh,
I gotta put
absolutely.
that lock on that phone. But at the
Well,
same
like,
time,
my
it
thing is,
shouldn't
can
be
I ask
my
this
that's
question?
not my validation to show you that I'm doing what I need to do either. I definitely believe in that.
Yeah, that's like my. This is the question that I have for a lot of women. It's just like, why do you care that his phone is locked? Like, you chose this man
I
because
don't.
you want. Why should you care that this man's phone is like? That's not a valid. If you have to worry about whether or not somebody's phone, like if he's doing something, like you shouldn't be with that person regardless.
Some
So
ladies may
that's my.
feel that if you are in my cheeks, then I'm in your phone. Well, I mean, that's just I don't know. I think that just causes more headache because you're worried about that. You looking at every
Right.
little,
Mm-hmm.
you know, y'all sitting there at a dinner date and you looking at his notifications and you can't even focus on the freaking
Mm.
what's going on in front of you. You so worried about who's that? It's somebody, you know, you so busy trying to see what's going on. You forgetting about what's really. I mean, of course, I understand people don't been through some trauma and things like that in previous relationships. That's where you seek therapy and do what you need to do to get you together. Because if you're not together mentally and emotionally, you're not ready to be in a relationship with nobody. So if you still have
Right.
these insecurities about yourself, you need to get that in check first before you try to pursue somebody else, because it just makes it worse when you just go into the already insecure. It causes a little bit more conflict
Right.
and causes a little bit more headache.
Like
And
I don't have
I'm
the
sick of it.
time or the energy to
Hmm.
waste on worrying about what you're doing and who you talking to. I do you know how much stuff I have going on? That I
Oh yeah, my notification. Look,
I
my phone
can't.
always blowing up. I can't even have a regular conversation with anybody. I'm sitting here checking on
I
business. You know what I'm
I
saying?
Yeah,
Like,
know.
I'm a
trust me, I know.
businesswoman. We got somebody on mom first. Always we got somebody that wants to jump in. Let's go ahead and get her on. Miss Ada. Y'all seen her on that Saturday show we had. What's going on, Mama? How you doing,
What's
boo?
going on, people?
Hey, I guess you want to chime in on this just a little bit. How you doing?
Hey,
Definitely.
Mama, how you doing?
Hey, how are you? That whole sidebar got me twisted. I was like, I gotta call.
Oh, she pulled a mad mic on that one. She heard something and she was like, no, I got to get on.
Yes.
Exactly. All right. So all right. First of all, throughout life, you meet so many women who go through this. And at the end of the day, that just makes you feel more insecure about yourself. When you got to run around, and it's like you almost become mad and neurotic. So now you worry about what he's doing. At the end of the day, when you get that gut feeling, drop him, because there's something wrong with that picture. You know it, he know it. And by you going through his phone, all you doing is just letting him know, hey, I accept you cheating on me. I accept you doing everything you want to do. And who's this? And who's that? Guess what? You doing all that, and tomorrow you're going to be with him. So why are you playing yourself?
I knew of somebody that caught him cheating, met up with the girl, showed up on the doorstep with the girl, and guess what? You did all of that energy, and y'all still together. They're married now, people. They're married now, people.
Wow.
But I'm just saying, all of that energy.
Exactly.
And you still with them. So whatever.
Back to what I was saying, pie on your face. Seriously.
Yes.
Oh, I am outdone.
You said, oh, Cardi B did it. Oh, you know what? Yeah, because that man bought her all kinds of little nice stuff.
He filed for divorce and everything.
He put a billboard up of her and the baby and all that. She just, let me get back with him because he made me happy. Cardi.
Oh my God.
Girl, you got all this money. You don't need that. You can buy that. What are you doing? What are you doing, Cardi?
You can buy love. You can buy fake love. You don't need that.
Oh my God!
In the end, why did she say she went back to him? What did she say? I needed some birthday dick.
Yes.
But you know what? I don't know what to say about that. I did not call up for that. I ain't gonna step my foot in that.
We had to do it.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. But you know what? See, that's the hard part. When you love somebody, you go through a whole bunch of booby traps, and that's the truth. It's hard. It's hard to love somebody and not expect something to go wrong at one point or another.
And that had been my issue. Like I said, going into a situation when you're insecure about something, you're looking for it. When you're going into a situation like that, you're expecting it to happen. So every little thing that seems a little off, it might not even be that. But you're reading a little too much into it, and yeah.
Listen, I had a cousin who was really, she was just like, I'm fed up. I know he's up to no good. This and that, blah, blah. I said, well, look, if you're really that serious about it, hire you a PI, a private investigator, snap some pictures, and get some evidence done. I was dead serious about it, right? So she looked at me crazy, and I said, exactly, right? That sounds crazy, don't it? She goes, yeah. I said, so why are you getting yourself caught up in all of this unless you are actually prepared and ready to divorce and do everything? Because what you're gonna do, you're gonna hurt yourself even more when you find out. Unless you are really packed and ready, you got your bank account ready, you got your lawyer set up, you gotta listen. When you're ready to make all those decisions, you got to line up all your ducks properly.
Yes.
Because if not, you're gonna be a hot emotional mess, and you're not gonna know what to do with yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be ready for that kill. You know what I'm saying? Either you swallow that pill or you do something about it. That's all I'm saying.
You got to calculate your next move. You got to calculate that next move,
right? Mm-hmm. So then if you know he is up to no good and you ready. This is what you do. Then you go snoop through the phone and you figure this, that, and then you look at him in his face, and be like, don't worry about it. And let the papers go to his house and serve him. Serve him at his job if you have to. You know what I'm saying? But and
I don't want to
I
mess
know
with
women who have
no
done that.
Ada. Oh no, Ada. I don't want to mess with you.
Listen, my coworker. Listen, I had a coworker whose wife he gives her respect until today for how she did hers. She did everything to the nitty gritty, and she at this point right now is sitting well with 2 houses and a dog and a cat, and it didn't work out for him. Let's just say that. And you know what? And she calculated all of that. She waited till their kid went off to college and everything. This woman held off for years of knowing he was up to no good. And she found when she did it right. That's how you have to do it.
I had an ex that actually did that to a guy that was in the military. She knew he was cheating on him, and she waited 10 years. She waited 10 years, that 10-year mark, and she took everything.
Cleaned them
everything in the house, cleaned him
went
out.
to the cleaners with them. Ooh.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm saying. You're gonna make moves, make big moves.
Absolutely.
Make big moves. Or don't make any moves at all.
That's when I learned as a man, it's better to just be straightforward and just, just be with her. Honestly, a lot of these women out here they're very intelligent. You think you putting game on her? She just waiting for the perfect time to put the damn, that hot pepper in your underwear. She waiting for that perfect time to put all that.
You sound like somebody with experience. Hot peppers and underwear.
I'm just saying. I don't want to end up like Lorena Bobby. You know what I'm saying? Lorena Bobby. I'm not trying to end up like that.
Y'all crazy.
Yes.
You was a hot pepper. All right, that's my cue. I'm out.
Thank you, girl. Oh, you know what?
All right, everyone.
What? Should we, since you're here, is this the right time to do that, or what do you want? What do you think we should do, Nikki?
It's up to you. I mean, she's here. We may as well.
Yes. So, like I said, if anybody was watching my motivational video, we have a special announcement starting. Well, yeah, it is next week. And we have a couple of things going on that's exciting, people. So I'm glad you guys are watching us right about now. We have a new co-host. And here she is right about now, even though you don't see her face right now. But Mom First Always is her YouTube channel. If you don't know who she is yet, she was on our Saturday show when we was talking about Black Widow spiders. Check it out. That was a great episode as well. But check out her channel as well. Mom First Always with a Z. I think I have it on here in the banners too. Let me go ahead and put that up. But check her out. But she's going to be a part of the cast very soon. We're getting ready to do a show soon. So we are definitely looking for topics and things of anything, any sidebar conversations, anything. Leave us some comments and let us know what you want to hear us talk about. Look, we about to get it cracking, as well as me and Nikki are going out of town for a show. So right after we debut Miss Ada, Miss Mom First Always, me and Nikki, we're going out of town for a show, people.
Snoop. I can't wait to see that. I can't wait.
How exciting for that, people. So congratulations, ladies.
Awesome.
Lush Exchange is hitting the road.
Yes, ma'am.
That's great. Yes. I love that.
No, we're taking over. So whatever we're doing, don't be surprised. All these pictures, we're going to be snapping videos. We're going to let y'all in our lives right about, right there. We're going to look from the plane ride to everything. I'm telling you guys, it's exciting.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm
that's
excited.
Nice.
I'm telling you, Sean Dunn, comedian, if you ever watched him that he came on, or if you checked him out on his YouTube channel.
What's his name?
Sean Dunn, comedian.
Sean Dunn, comedian. I think
so we'll put his banner up.
A banner up. So
I
do. So Lush Exchange, we're gonna partner up and hook up with Sean and Juan's TMI podcast, and we're gonna do like a Battle of the Sexes type show to where we basically battling women against men on certain topics, and it's gonna be a good time. I cannot wait.
I can't wait. I'm just excited about Miss Mum First Always joining. Like, oh my gosh. I'm excited about that. And I'm so glad you're still awake to watch this with us.
I know.
Yeah, listen, I had one eye shut, and then that whole sidebar thing, I was like, I gotta say something about this. You know, the whole red flag thing, that whole red, and you're right, it did correlate. Both of those things connected. And honestly, I just feel like don't be stupid, okay? If you know what's up, you know what's going on. Why are you wasting your time and energy on somebody who really isn't giving their all to you? Let it go. Yeah. Let it go. And you know what I think about? I hate to say this, but you know what I think about? Like, for me, maybe I can't say this. I am going to say
You see her profile picture.
You better act like you got some damn sense up in here. Don't you piss me off. You better act like you got some damn sense.
Goodness gracious. Your vagina is your temple, okay? You should not be wasting it on somebody who's running around all over the place, not valuing what you have and what you possess. You cannot just expect someone to tell you what you're worth. You got to let somebody know what you're worth. And you know what? And that's by closing down your temple and saying, no, I don't think so. You know, like, it's the truth. That's how I always saw it. If that's your goal, that's who you are. That represents you. It's way bigger than what we think. And not everybody should come and visit you.
Oh, pretty girl.
They can walk, let them walk and march around the block or something. You know what I'm saying? Until they get their march right. Before they even step up to you. And I think that what winds up happening is that women want to have that companion so bad that they're willing to look over. It is
not that serious.
Until they start tripping over mess, falling on their face. And I don't get that. That part I don't get. And if you have to run around looking through with me and my husband, listen, we've been through it all. You know? Him trying to get through my phone, me trying to get through his phone, this and that. You know what? It was a waste of time. We wind up driving each other crazy. Now my phone can sit on the counter for days and he won't even.
He's not looking at it.
That's a great feeling. That's
how it was with my husband. It was like, we wasn't doing all that. I don't have time for that. I don't have the energy for that. If you're doing it, you're doing it.
Right. And like you said, listen to me. That's another thing. When you go through somebody's phone and you find something, all they're going to do is learn how to hide it more. And they're going to hide it under the calculator. They're going to hide it under whatever. They're going to get another account. They're going to get a dummy phone. They're going to play.
Dummy phone. I was about to say that.
Right? And they're going to leave their phone down like nothing, because when they go to work, they're going to pull out another one from their locker. Don't play. People are smart. When they want to cheat, when a person wants to cheat, they're going to go out of their way to cheat.
They're going to go out their way and they're going to, like you said,
hide as much money as they will. Like I don't know where I said this, but I was like, a man who cheats, I personally think a lot of men cheat, and they're willing to spend the money to hide it. They're willing to spend the money to hide it.
Last week's conversation. They'll pay their homeboys to do it.
I like Veronica's comment, because you're not his woman, you're something to do when it's convenient. And Walker, you know what? You are tripping tonight. Text free and plenty of fish.
Not POS. Oh my God. We got
advertisement now.
And I dropped Mom First Always link in the chat. People, please subscribe to her. She has definitely a lovely message of what she's doing right about now. She is she has a goal that she's reaching, actually. So follow her journey and just kind of hear her story as well before you guys get to meet her on Lush Exchange. I'm excited. So make sure you hit that subscribe on her channel and check out some of her videos. She got some recent uploads, and she will be coming out. I think she got one lined up soon about I'm trying to think.
Children with disabilities.
There you go. That's right. Children with disabilities. Because me and her share a definite connection with that, with this, children with a disability. Like my son is autistic, so I want you guys to check that out. You go ahead and plug yourself a little bit. I know it's Lush Exchange, but let everybody know a little bit about your store. I know you're probably going to hop off in a minute, but we're getting ready to hop off too. But introduce who you are since everybody's starting to get to know you a little bit.
Okay. Let's see. Well, I wrote a whole bunch of stuff. You know how like on About you write a description, and I wrote so much that they were like, all right, no, you said enough. Like just go to my About page and you'll read what it's all about. Like honestly, I don't know. I just like talking.
Look at Don.
I like talking
already went.
Huh?
Yes, he's checking out your profile.
Somebody done already went to your page. He said they're away.
Yeah, check it out. Yeah, I mean, I'm just a mom like these ladies, and I think that's the number one reason why I connected with you ladies, because you know exactly where I'm coming from. You love your children, and you surround yourself around that. But at the same time, you're a woman, so you got to live your life too. Next thing you know, your kids become grown and they leave you. And then you're like, oh, I just don't want to be sitting twiddling my thumbs and talking about I'm going to start knitting or something. Cause I'm not doing that. I'm not doing none of that.
Start that now. You got to start that now.
Yeah. You got to live your life. You got to live your life.
Absolutely.
All right, people.
Thank you, girl. We will see you next
everyone.
Week. Yes, good night.
Good night.
I'm excited about this, people. Y'all better tune in next week, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We moved it up. Don't be late. I'm from 8 a.m. It's late, y'all. It's late, y'all.
Later.
All right, girl. Love you. All right. So, well, that's pretty much it. We don't got into these conversations about these phones and, this was a great show, you guys. Real women staying in the house, fuck the clubs, love your kids, and watch movies and stay safe.
Hey, that's cute. That's funny.
On that note, people, we're gonna go get to the after shot. And we switched it up. The after shot, we're no longer going to give you guys a whole different topic to talk about or whatever.
Right.
Now, this is just the part where we just kind of plug anything that we want to plug at this point, all the projects that we're doing, just to, get a little bit more about what me and Nikki are all about. And as well, Miss Ada, she's going to be a part of the team soon. So to kind of hear what we have going on. So you want to start off, Nikki, or
sure. So I have like 5 million other jobs.
Yeah, we're go-getters around here.
So I mean, if you know anything about me, you know I'm a pure romance consultant. That's very important to me. So I can't believe, I've added 10 ladies to the team just this month alone.
Yes,
so,
you're doing it.
Like things are exploding, and I'm like, whoa, what the fuck is going on? So it's awesome though. So I'm trying to get more. I'm trying to do even more. Like I love that there's no ceiling. Like there's no like, oh, you can only make this so much. You know what I'm saying? You only make this so much, and then you got to stop. No.
Yeah.
So I'm just doing it all. I made some sets earlier, some Valentine's sets.
I saw that. Oh my God. And you went with the suggestion I saw on that stream that I was watching, just how to set that up and everything. It looks too cute. Looks too cute.
It's adorable. And they're selling like hotcakes. I'm super surprised. So fellas, if you are, shopping, or eventually you will shop for, your boo thing, your wife, your girlfriend, your significant other, your bestie, whatever. I mean, hit me up. Let me do the work for you. Like, can't make it any easier than that. And she will love whatever I give.
Oh yeah,
I've got lingerie, bath and beauty, smell good, foreplay, lubricant, whatever you want, I can hook you up. So
and she'll drop the link on anybody that's following Nikki, because it's all about who you're following as far as for consultants.
Yeah.
She'll drop the link and I'll drop my link if anybody want to shop, because I'm also a pure romance consultant. If you want anything, now's the time, people. Valentine is like next week, literally. So let's go ahead and get them sets together. Let's go ahead and get it all. Even if you don't want to get the full set, we have everything that you can think of to set that mood, get y'all together. And from what it's saying is, us women, we are buying the Valentine gift this year. So, meaning we got male products as well. So
we do.
So go ahead and check it out, browse a little bit, and just let us know. If you don't know, hit us up. We will consult
you. No, we're not both in the A. Maggie's in the A. I'm in Texas. So yeah.
But we're gonna be together next weekend though. So we're gonna be in the same
together,
place soon.
Together.
But as far as what I'm doing, of course I have a lot going on, Pure Romance Consulting, so I'll drop my link as well. But as well, I've been doing I've just been on this 2021. I decided I wanted to be on a more positive thing, So I've been dropping motivational videos on Lush Exchange because everybody needs a pick me up. Everybody needs something to kind of get them going throughout their day, and they might fall a little bit and need a little encouragement. And I use it as my daily affirmation as well, because we got to keep in mind, people, that mental health check is the most important thing. You got to get you together. So that's my way of doing my daily affirmations, but as well as it's giving you guys a positive message to kind of get you through your day. So if you've already been checking those out, go on over to Lush Exchange and just check that out. It might not be every morning, but I've been trying to do it a bit more frequently. So go back and kind of watch some previous videos I've done. I uploaded something this morning and the night before that, and as well. So if you just you need a message to kind of get you going, that's where you're going to go for that. So I appreciate everybody that's already been tuning into that, as well as Atlanta Falcons Nation. If you're a Falcons fan, we've been doing that on that channel, just giving you guys Falcons content, as well as my Miss Maggie T. I have a lot going on, you guys. I have a YouTube channel just for me personally, where I bring you Hawks news, Braves news, Falcons news. I bring you the news updates. So that's Miss Maggie T at MS Maggie, the letter T. Follow me there as well. But that's all we got, people. We ain't gonna hold you up a little longer. And I'm not used to this time. It's like early still.
I know.
I'm used to like 11 o'clock sometime. I'll be getting off of here. So this is kind of, I don't even know how to act. I'm brand new. I'm gonna go to the party or something. It's it's still early. But I appreciate everybody that jumped on the stream as well. Get your audio together, get your connection together, and join us next week. Same time. Nothing changes, but we're going to have a new co-host. So go check her out. Check the stream. Subscribe to her channel as well. Subscribe to us, because we've been begging for 400 for like a whole 2 or 3 months now.
Hit the share button. That's all.
Please. Everybody. If you love this episode, share it to everybody. About to start my YouTube channel. People love car.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Mr. Walker.
You just love yourself, honey. You are funny, though. You are funny.
Back,
we appreciate
John.
you. I love you. Love you guys. I love everybody that's on here right about now that just hung with us to the end. But let's go ahead and give you guys your evening back. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Until next time. This is Lush Exchange and Miss Maggie T and Nikki V. And we're out of here. Nikki. Peace, people.